Oh, what a week. So after building a software business now for 673 days, we've had another tough one. The first thing I want to talk about this week is hard conversations. Now, if an employee is not succeeding, ultimately, it's your fault as a founder and you have to take that. It's a bit confronting, but it's the truth. Unfortunately, in the early days, though, you're spread extremely thin and don't really have time to babysit people. Like, that is just the nature of the beast. You're going to need to find people that can execute with very little input or guidance. That's the ideal, right? Now, the hardest pill to swallow as a founder is that the success of your employees is actually determined by your input. Now, that does hurt and that does sting. But having hard conversations early on is extremely important, even though they can be very uncomfortable. No one really likes to have them, let's be honest. The question is, how do you guys approach hard conversations? Next one that I want to talk about is quality over quantity. Now, we tried something a little bit different this week with my YouTube long form videos. And instead of my usual dot points, where I have 10 points to just ramble on and record a video in 10 minutes, we've spent weeks, I would say, script writing and actually outlining the video. You've been filming it. We've filmed it in a new location. We have reviewed the video back and forth, spending endless amounts of time and money on it. But we are firm believers in creating a lot of content, so quantity, as a way of finding out what the audience cares about, right? Caleb Rawson says it best: quality is determined by your audience, not you. Now, the final one is cold email doesn't work. At least this is what we thought when we first tried it in the early days of starting Clipflow. But there are businesses out there doing cold outreach as their primary acquisition channel. So we're giving it another go with all the lessons we've learned along the way. Our messaging is clearer. We've got referrals and testimonials, and we know that everything we're going to do now moving forward is going to be better. Just because something doesn't work the first time doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It just means you don't know how to actually execute on that. Yeah, it's been a very intense week this week, but overall, it's looking up. I think having the hard conversations has actually ended up with a great result. I can't wait to see what next week brings. And until then, catch you later.